mean, you're a very fantastic speaker. Do you know that?
Really?
Exactly.
Why?
One tip I want to give. Can I?
Yeah.
When you're actually speaking with someone, you should be, having the eye contact. When you were giving the thoughts, you have been looking up and somewhere. I
You
don't
know
know
why?
where.
It's because
Speaking English is not a very, very toughest work. I mean, I have seen the native speakers, they always, use simple words and or simple kind of grammars and things because people try to flaunt and show up, and using different kind of fancy words and
yeah.
trying to fit them while speaking. Actually, miss. I got a topic for the day. Would you like to go with that topic?
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. So topic is very easy actually. So what's important is knowledge or confidence, to achieve or to accomplish a enormous success in the life.
Can I say
What
both,
would be-
or is that cheating?
Uh-huh.
Can I say both are important, or is that cheating?
Actually, you can give the reasons about it, but at last you somehow, you have to choose one. Actually, you gotta be choosing one. You're sleeping
That's
on
so difficult because if you have all confidence and no knowledge, you will get nowhere because you will think you're great, but you actually aren't, and you don't know.
Not overconfident, but only confident. I mean, only confidence.
And then if you have all knowledge and no confidence.
Okay, how do you consider yourself? Are you knowledgeable, or do you consider yourself to be enough confident?
I think I'd say I'm more confident than knowledge. I'm more confident than knowledge.
I see.
What about you?
So-
Are you more confidence or knowledge?
Exactly. Confidence is something that I do possess actually. Confident is my strongest skill. Otherwise,
Really?
after this, I don't have a lot any skills.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. I mean, definitely, even sometime I used to prefer, to have the knowledge about any subject. But especially these days, I mean, everything you might be having knowledge about something, but it's become so much vital to come up, and face that challenge and speak up in front of everyone. And that's the first activity you should be doing. So, and that's the reason confidence is so much important, especially these days, actually.
Also, I think that interacting with people, socializing with people is really important to get far in work, to get far in life, to get far with your family and friends. You need to socialize and communicate. And I think one of the main factors in socializing is confidence, because you need confidence to interact with people who you work with. You need confidence to interact with your friends, your family. So I think having good confidence helps you in all areas of your life.
Exactly. Then how about knowledge? I mean, I've seen ample of people, who are being succeeded in their life and not having a very high confidence, but they are enough to do a lot of things in their life. They are making a lot of money, even good in meeting people, and still not having that high level of confidence. But I can say that. So
I think it depends on what you want out of life. If you want to achieve academically and you want to achieve high grades, very
like,
successful
yeah.
job, then I think knowledge would be important for you. But if you want to focus on the social aspect of your life, I think then you would believe that confidence is more important. But I also think that you can have a lot of knowledge and do well in a job, but in jobs, you need to be good with people to excel to better job roles. If you want to be a manager of a company, you have to be good with people. You can't be someone who people dislike, because no one will like you and you won't work well and be successful in a company. So I think even if you have high knowledge and you're high up in a company, without confidence, I just don't think it would work as well.
Definitely. I couldn't agree more, actually, because somehow or the other way, being confident is something other thing. When it gives the energy, to actually accept the opportunities, to fight with them, and be the original self of yourself, what you are.
Yeah, and you could be the greatest person ever and have amazing personality traits and be really good at sport or certain subjects, but if you don't have confidence and you don't believe you're good, then
But
you
miss,
can't go that far. What?
But miss one thing. Here I need to mention somehow, it depends on the person as well. The
Yeah.
person is being an extrovert or ambivert or introvert. Actually, someone who is an introvert, they actually would prefer to be more confident, to be, because they are less, somehow they are lacking, they are feeling hesitation while speaking, while confronting the problem. And that's only the reason, a lot of people are not able to speak in front of someone. It doesn't mean they are not good speaker, they are,
Mm.
but because of hesitation, because of lack of confidence, because of that unknown fear, they are not speaking, they're not accepting, and somehow they get failed, they get remorse, regret about the thing, activity.
Yeah,
Exactly.
definitely. Because you can have a skill, but then confidence can completely ruin that skill, and kind of completely affect how well you do in that skill. Because if you don't believe, if you don't believe in what you're good at, then you're more likely to just not succeed in it. Do you think you're an
Exactly.
extrovert or an introvert?
Well, definitely I would prefer myself to be an ambivert.
Is that in the middle?
Exactly. Ambivert. It's the middle. I mean, where I need to speak, I will, but it's not about, speaking all the times, because I believe, to be calm and to speak or to use your words like a money is very much necessary. Otherwise, people will not give you the respect. Exactly.
Yeah, I think I would say I'm an extrovert, but I think I'm
I can
not.
see that. I can see that.
Oh, can you?
Exactly.
I don't think I'm
Definitely.
a strong extrovert, but I think I'm a lower extrovert. Like I'm not a strong really. Like I'm not. I have to have time to myself, but I do get most of my energy off socializing and off interacting with others and making friends. That's how I get like my energy. How can you tell I'm an extrovert?
No, actually, see, the way you are talking, the way you are actually manifesting your thoughts is kind of very attractive. I mean, it's very fascinating. Definitely. And on top of that, you are giving the thoughts from your mind. I mean, speaking with your unconscious state. And this is something that is very much required, to take the attentions of other people. And I'm giving the attention. I'm being compelled to give the attention. Rather.
Well, I like having like debates and like sharing opinions. She does want it, yeah. Chicken quesadilla, one chicken quesadilla. I'll have two, yeah, and that's it. Sorry. Sorry,
Yeah,
that's my friend.
No worries. Never mind.
Yeah, so I like sharing opinions about these sort of things, and I'm interested in psychology a lot. So I like to talk
Really?
about yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to talk about like psychology and like society and stuff. So like these kind of topics I naturally like talking about. Are you interested in psychology?
Uh, Truthfully speaking, not actually. Definitely, I'm not interested. I mean, I haven't given a thought into it, but because I am the man who try to learn the things. Psychology means just reading about the people's opinions and thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
what you're talking about, or what you're
yeah.
getting at.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
definitely, yep. You can say that. It's a kind of something that when you encounter different type of people, you start scrutinizing how they are reacting and how they are giving the expressions and representing themselves. I mean, definitely I prefer to read psychology, but not exactly getting with the bookish language and all things.
mm.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Why are you wanting to learn English then?
Why?
Yeah.
Hmm. Why
Why
am
are
I
you
learning
wanting?
English?
Yeah.
Miss, it's not basically about English. It's about
Uh,
to be a good communicator. To be a
mm,
good communicator, I can see a lot of people have been speaking English and they are very good enough in English. But when it comes to put the points, you should be having that style, that level of, that level of fluency and effective way of representing the things. And that's why I'm here. I mean, it really fascinates me.
yeah,
Exactly.
I think everyone on Cambly just wants to be able to express themselves in the best way possible. So I think talking about topics, just having like, yeah, talking about topics or debates, I think that's the best way to practice expressing yourself and expressing your own opinions and ideas, because I feel like that's what a lot of people who can speak, you can speak English and you can speak good English, but I think you reach a very high level of English when you can express yourself really well and argue points.
Yeah, exactly. See, speaking English is not a very, very toughest work. I mean, I have seen the native speakers, they always, use simple words and or simple kind of grammars and things, but they are very good in speaking skills. We need to actually acquire. Because I have seen, people try to flaunt and show up, while speaking English and using different kind of fancy words and
Yeah.
trying to fit them while speaking. I mean, it should be coming, in the flow when you are speaking, and that is very attractive part actually. And yeah, so that's only what I'm learning at the moment.
Oh,
Yep, miss.
cool. What do you do for your job?
Nothing actually. You can say I'm right now. I have been teaching a lot. I've been learning a lot, as well as some other stuff. I'm a
Oh,
22. I'm just 22-year old right now. All right. So I'm
really?
a student of BTech. Yep.
What was the last thing you said?
I'm a student of BTech. I'm graduating myself from BTech. So I'm on the
Oh,
verge of completing this final year.
oh, okay. Yeah, so
Yep.
you're a student.
Exactly, student, you can say, as well as teacher. As I said, to be just financially independent, I've been teaching the classes as a part time,
Oh.
and definitely, last but not the least, learning English language. I mean, learning communication skills, and especially, having you is something. I mean, you're a very fantastic speaker. Do you know that?
Really?
Exactly.
Why?
I mean, you are expressing your views in a very fancy way. I mean, I should be applauding that because I've seen the Cambly. I mean, I want to appreciate everyone because everyone has its own strength and weakness.
Mm.
But the way you are, you are genuinely giving the thoughts. I love that.
Like out of my head to you.
Exactly, exactly. But one tip I want to give. Can I?
Yeah.
Okay. When you actually speaking with someone, you should be having the eye contact. I mean, when you were giving the thoughts, you have been looking up and somewhere. I
You
don't
know
know where.
why? It's because when I
Exactly.
think
I know that.
quickly,
I know that. But somehow.
I'm like getting it out of my brain.
Okay. Thank you so much.